G'day mates, welcome back to Stellaris Robotic Revival. We're going to head on in, we're going to continue off where we left last time, which was meeting the Conclave. And these guys, definitely not our friends. They are warlike, they've even got a warlike leader who is a champion of the people. Sounds like a really nice guy actually, or girl, one of the two. Yeah, let's survey them. It takes no effort, it'll just happen naturally over time. So we need to get as prepared as possible. We've got ourselves our first faction, led by our overlord. Let's have a look at our faction here. They are technologist faction, so they're going to design empire-wide embrace of scientific progress. They are the people we like. Machine love. Okay, it's a little bit kinky, but I think we're going to need 2 more robotic pops, and that will allow me to get a bunch more influence. AI allowed, of course, that gives me a flat plus 5%. We'll never be turning that one off, so that is very, very easy to maintain. Now, what is it going to take for us to get a bunch more dudes? I'm probably going to have to build them on our new planet up here. So our colony ship has been done. We're going to send it off and we're going to Vigimar 1. That's it there. Let's colonize you with this one here. And we can put you... it's nowhere that's... Oh, Batharian stone. Very, very nice. I'm going to put you there, I think. It'll give you food, whatever I put there, and minerals. That one won't gain a bonus, but that's fine. And I'm going to call you Migvikarp. Some shit names in here. Let's call this Skrekles. Of course, if you've got any name suggestions, feel free to drop them in. I probably won't pay much attention, but if they're thematic, throw them in. I don't know, I don't particularly care either way. But we've got our construction ship now. Research. And ooh, what do we got? Composite armor, not hugely useful, but maybe Corvette assembly yards may be handy. Who have we got here? They are also not going to be our friends. Okay, northeast is not the way to go. Neither is sort of northwest there. Looks like going along the edge here west is going to be our path of immediate expansion. Although these guys aren't too far behind us. I'm thinking they've made us a rival. They're never going to like us anyway. I can probably declare a rivalry for a bit more influence. I think that's pretty much going to be what I need to do here. Now our energy is low. That's because we're colonizing. That'll disappear with time. And I could probably actually not do anything. I'm going to hold off for the time being. And we're going to build a frontier outpost just here. Nab these minerals early on. That is not a bad looking world. I'll see what we find anyway. Something out to the west. That is a very nice world, but I doubt we'll be able to get in there until we take at least one of these guys out. Yep, take the risk. I remember losing my last series, losing a couple of science ships early on. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. And we're going to need, what are we going to need? 200, I've got enough. Throw you to the north here. Stick a sneaky little frontier outpost right there, and okay. Interesting. There's a couple of them here. What do we need for that? Well, skill 4 as well. So our guys will probably take a little while to get that high. Oh shit! Of course, these things are. I forgot about that. In that case, we're going to need to. That's shit. We're going to need to build up I want that frontier outpost. Maybe if we throw it at Tigra instead. That's probably a better option. Can we... Are you kidding me? I've lost all my minerals. Okay, the minerals came back. Build them over here. Okay, you're going to have to go around the long way. We're going to need a shit ton of a bigger military. So let's get them cranking out now. It takes a long time. We can build them up, then we should be... Now the probe, are we the makers? No, what are you? You're doomed. It makes no difference. If we are the makers, they try and kill us anyway. And thankfully that is very weak. I reckon we can take them out once we get these 2 corvettes built up. We're going to need though, you need to do something as well. My friend, you may as well actually go around. Can we go that way? Yes, you can. So you're going to jump around up behind them and see what you find out in these directions. Hopefully they don't expand too much, or we may be cut off We're going to need ourselves now another leader.
Construction complete.
Quick one, cheap one, or a shooty one. I think we're going to take the shooty one for the time being and stick you on as our leader there. That will give us a little bit extra military power, and this should be sufficient to take him down. You're building? Yes, you are building it. Okay, let's take these guys down and recover our probe. Battle wreckage. Let's have a quick look at that.
Situation log updated.
Skill 3. Does anyone have skill 3? You have skill 3, so you may as well research that. Okay, let's check out this battle.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Why has it frozen? That's because a probe has destroyed event pop-up. Brilliant. Probe destroyed, excellent, and we have recovered the probe as well as gained a bunch of experience for science technology. Very, very nice. With that, you guys head back and repair, and we'll be able to claim the system. That one will take a little bit more, I think, to get. So what are we going to do to get that one? We're going to need to gradually edge up our military, although I'd love to expand here as well. What are we going to do? I think I'll just build up the military. We really can't afford to just not build it up. Beautiful. Okay, we've got ourselves something. And we've got ourselves our colony. Let's have a quick look at our colony here. Pretty crappy looking, all things considered. There's a few blockers in inconvenient places, but it has brought our energy back up now that we're not colonizing anymore. And the Betharian stone is vitally important. It's something that I almost can't live without, especially since we're going to have such a massive energy drain. Repairs, space piracy, there we go. Where are they? Can't see them just yet. Okay, we're going to need to get our... Okay, where are they? Found them. They are coming south of Screk. You guys are going to duck down there immediately and go all gung-ho on them. Take them down before... We should be able to get there. Maybe not actually, because they've got to travel from the center of the system. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Oh no, we did get there in time. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
System survey complete.
Okay, smashed him down. And
Updated.
small red laser, fission, deflectors, handy, warp drive. Okay, so some of the stuff here can be handy. What I'm going to do is grab you, and I think if I hold Control Shift, I should be able to put it as the first order. So it'll go and do that, and then it'll go and continue doing everything else it was already doing, which is a good way to queue orders. While we're here, I think we're going to put on Frontier Post Outkeep, or do I want... Probably want additional Unity early on. That'll give me a little bit extra. That'll allow us to cruise onwards and tech up a bit quicker. While you're here, are probably going to have to just... Okay, I'll just build one of them then. Build the 3 minerals. There we go. Start with that one and we'll work our way out and get the others as required. Now 267 there. We're not far off. What I'm going to do though is actually start fiddling around in here. Now we need to start optimizing things slightly. I'm going to get nano composite armor. Makes us a little bit more expensive, but by refitting them now, 60 minerals, it's pretty expensive. But if I refit them up, that'll give us a hell of a lot more survivability against these guys here. Now, unless they've got lasers, in which case, well, they'll probably just fuck us up. But border range is actually going to be very useful. And I got solar panels, very nice. Let's go straight onto blue lasers. Physics lab would be handy, but I think blue lasers are going to be more important to me in the short to medium term. Can't afford anything there.
Construction complete.
What does this require? Oh, that's something I've got to go and find. You require, though, skill 4. Is anyone skill 4? No, they're both skill 3. You may as well grab the other 2 minerals there. And I want those 4 minerals, and I want those... Oh, I need minerals everywhere. We're only getting 15 a month, which is dirt poor. I can save up. You may as well research that. If I can save up, get a couple more, I think 2 more ships should be sufficient to guarantee a win without taking heavy casualties. The thing is, even if I win now, which I probably can win, given what's... Okay, what do we got over here?
Situation log updated.
Skill 5, that's not going to happen for a long time. Even if I can win, I'll take heavy damage, and it's something I want to avoid if at all possible. You can head back to the main area. I'm going to get you to grab that shortly. Actually, you grab a Corvette, and you stay where you are. And I'll get you to grab that 3, that's more valuable. May as well take that. What do we need?
Construction
I
complete.
don't know, it's like 60 or 90 or something. 250 is pretty good. I think we'll grab
Complete.
1 more Corvette and that'll be sufficient. Naval base, what do we need for this one?
Situation log updated.
Skill 5 again, so that should be nearly all the ones we need, I think. If we get them 1, 2, 3, 4, and we require 2, 3, 4, that's all of them. Now I remember in earlier versions of this game, you could almost never finish off these precursor missions because you get to halfway through. They just didn't spawn frequently enough. Thankfully though, they seem to have fixed that. Can't research any of those. Pirate station in there. Okay, useful. I found where the pirates are. What we're actually going to do is send this guy off to take out the pirates first. I don't want them jumping around and fucking all our shit up.
Survey complete.
So we'll take these guys down now. Should be a pretty...
Hostile station engaged. Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
Beautiful. And yeah, take the risk researching both.
Situation log updated.
Okay, pirates down, and we've got ourselves. That could be handy. I may need myself another science vessel. I think early on could be handy. Do I want another one? Or do I just want to... I think I'll just queue you up. There. Okay, once these guys repair, I think we'll be ready to go off and take those, whatever they are, subspace anomalies down. Geothermal, very nice. Cash always comes in handy. That's 4. You can build the research station. And then these guys will go off and we can take the energy over here as well. That should pay for that whole system itself. Okay, let's take stock of our situation here. We're doing reasonably well. We've got 1 colony. It's, well, a 2nd colony. It's growing pretty well. People are migrating as required. I'll need to build some buildings shortly.
Complete.
And what we got here?
Construction.
Okay, we're definitely going to need anti-shield things. But now that they've just got armor, we should be able to cut right through. Beautiful. Anomaly defeated, gained another probe. Looks like there's nothing we can research. You can head back. I'm going to take colony development speed, tradition cost, number of colonies. I think we're going to work on getting cheaper frontier outposts. That'll be handy because I can throw a couple out over here, possibly, and ring these guys in. That might be an early option. It's a way to counter them. They're currently still superior to us. But 18, 25, that's a savannah world though, so it's a different type, but because we're adaptable, we should be able to take that very easily. These two here, I want to grab as quick as I can. So let's grab these areas here while we still can, and then get back. Oh, okay, that's one way of doing it. Okay, you go there, here, there, and there we go. Alrighty then, with that I think things are looking pretty good here. I'd love to be able to grab that 7. I thought these guys would expand out and take it, and they will eventually with time, but it may be worthwhile. Oh, what did I finish? Something, Betharian power plant, brilliant, that's what I want. It's the most important one here. I think what we're going to do is start spending... Oh, that's a bit shit. We're going to start spending a little bit of time and money upgrading our homeworlds now. If I can get this area built up a bit, we can start doing things a little bit better. Signs of battle.
Situation log updated.
Research that now. Using, again, as I said before, Control and Shift while right-clicking, and that will give him the queue immediately while not breaking the rest of the queue. Maybe worthwhile, nothing worthwhile doing here until we've got 5 of them, which should be happening shortly, and then we'll upgrade that.
Complete.
Some good stuff over here as well. What am I going to do? I think if I can grab that,
Special project complete.
I think it's worthwhile sending our fleet in and see what we can find over here, and then we'll head down and take out Rantum Mario down there. Penal colony requires skill 4. Surely someone's skill 4 by now. Nearly there. Sublight probe. What do we require to recover the probe? Skill 2 or 3. Okay, who have we got? You are the wrong ones. We'll bring you up. I think we're actually going to research projects in that system there. This one, unfortunately, Chisago Homeworld, we have lost access to. So we're going to have to... Yeah, they hate us as well. They're also our rivals, so we're going to declare a rivalry on them as well. They shouldn't pair up early on. If they do ally, then we're completely screwed. But I think for the time being, we're going to be pretty good. I'm going to throw a little bit of effort into building our military up.
Construction complete.
I think we're in a pretty good position, all things considered. I'm going to queue you up as well before I keep forgetting. I think we're in a pretty good position, all things considered. You should have the 5
Research
very shortly. Yep, we've got enough people. I can upgrade that and start throwing down some real buildings. That'll be very nice. And I think with blue laser now, and let's grab fusion reactor. We're going to be sitting pretty. Betharian power plants. We'll grab the ceramo metal armor. I think that is where we're going to leave the episode though. So this has been the end of episode 2 for Stellaris Robotic Revival. We have ourselves 2 very powerful realms surrounding us. I think we should be able to survive, but we're going to have to see how that goes in a future episode. So I've been Blxz. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button if you do indeed enjoy the content. And as always, you don't like it, thumbs down it, let me know. Take care guys.